Fast bowlers, marvellously controversial, aren't they? Right from the time of Spofforth and Jones and Gregory and MacDonald and Larwood and Bose, arguments have raged, and there's been controversy over who is the fastest bowler, who was the fastest bowler in the world. Well, we can tell you that with the most sophisticated equipment available. Also, we take into account accuracy, and it's going to be quite a contest, this Channel 9 search for the fastest bowler in the world. Sometimes the fastest can also be the greatest. And here's a shot now of Dennis Lillee, one of the greats of all time. He comes into bowl with this marvellous flowing action and that tremendous delivery stride. Michael Holding, a former champion athlete in the West Indies, and one of that fearsome pace attack that's kept the West Indies on top of world cricket in the last 4 or 5 years. Glenn Pascoe, all hustle and bustle and strong. He tears into the crease and in delivery stride generates a tremendous amount of power from the shoulders. Richard Hadlee. Well, did anyone ever hear of a New Zealander coming up as a really fast bowler in world cricket? Well, they have one now, and a fine cricketer he is too. A good run in, nice and smooth, strong shoulders, a splendid bowling action, and believe me, a much improved cricketer. Michael Proctor. Some years ago, Procky, of the unorthodox delivery, he's almost off the wrong foot as he lets the ball go, was the scourge of Australia's batsmen. He's not quite as fast now, but still very, very useful. Andy Roberts of the West Indies, one of the greats of all time, and as it happens, one of my favourite bowlers to watch, that is, and certainly not to bat against. Wonderful control and very, very fast. Garth LaRue, a newcomer to top-class cricket, played with Sussex last year, but is relatively inexperienced. Perhaps he doesn't quite coordinate his last few yards, as will be the case with a little more experience against these top-liners. Wayne Daniel, big and strong, and no one in the world with the occasional delivery is faster than this fellow. He has to get it all together, though, his run-up and delivery and follow-through. They must be smooth, or it just doesn't work for him. Jeff Thomsan. With Dennis Lillee, he formed the fastest combination I've seen in top-class cricket in 25 years. He looks a little unorthodox with the crossing of the feet in delivery, but just have a look at him in slow motion. That's one of the most marvellous bowling actions I've ever seen. And as they say in the opening batting trade, he's very, very quick lad. Imran Khan, fast medium and occasionally can be fast. But I'm afraid I've known him to waste the new ball simply through trying to bowl too fast, and he does fall away just a little bit in delivery stride. Sarfraz Nawaz. Only occasionally is Sarfraz faster than quick medium, but perhaps for a $10,000 contract, those broad shoulders and extra height will put in just that little bit of extra effort. Colin Croft, the new boy of the West Indies attack, can be very fast indeed, but I really believe he loses a yard by falling away sharply in delivery stride. I'd like to see him get that right, and then he could be one of the quickest we've seen in the past decade.
Michael Holding from the West Indies coming in to bowl his first ball. Very smooth, rhythmical action. Now let's have a look at the speed there. Michael Holding, first ball. 127.9 kilometres an hour. Now just watch this beautiful, smooth action of Dennis Lillee. Every young fast bowler can take a leaf out of Lillee's book. Very rhythmical, smooth, right through as he lets the ball go. And very lucky not to be no-balled there. Yes, and he knows it. Well, let's have a look at just how fast that first ball was from Dennis Lillee. 128.1. Richard Hadlee's run-up, not unlike Dennis Lillee's. Little skip at the start, but he settles into his stride. Let's just see how fast Richard Hadlee was with his first ball. 126.7 kilometres an hour. One of the West Indian demons. It's tremendous speed attack they have, spearheaded by Andy Roberts. Beautiful style. And very, very slippery. Let's see how slippery. It looked very fast. Yes, it was fast, the fastest to date, 132.2 kilometres an hour. Jeff Thomsan next. Oh, that must have been pretty close to a no ball, a full toss, but it looked very quick. Just how quick was it? Look, one of the fastest we've seen to date. 138.7, wow. Imran Khan next. Settles into his stride. And that looked pretty quick too, by gosh. Yes, in fact it was very quick, 135.6. Here's Michael Holding with his 7th delivery. Looked pretty quick. Let's see what it was like for speed. 139.0. Pretty quick. Andy Roberts. Well wide of the off stump, but certainly looked fast enough. 138.1. Now here's the man they're all chasing. Jeff Thomsan. 7th ball. Missing the stump, but certainly fast. 142.8. Imran Khan. He's been pressing Thomsan all day. That was quickish too. 139.1. Dennis Lille. Oh, he takes the leg stump. That'll help him with the accuracy. It's the first point he's got, in fact. Let's see how fast it was. 134.8. Speed and accuracy. 1 ball to go. Any one of 5 can win speed. Any one of 4, accuracy. Well, you can obviously see the tension building up amongst our fast bowlers now as they get ready to bowl their 8th and final ball. Michael Holding. Outside the off stump, nothing for accuracy, but it certainly looked pretty quick. Jeff Thomsan watching on. He's the man out in front. He's the one they're chasing. And by gosh, they're going to make every effort with this last ball. Andy Roberts. Jeff Thomsan, he's certainly going to give it absolutely everything with this last delivery. He's out there in front, but he'll try and go further into the lead if he can. Just watch him. You could hear all the energy he expended then as he really let fly. Might be pretty pleased with himself with that one too. Imran Khan. Nowhere near anything for accuracy there, trying to generate that extra ounce of speed. While we wait for Dr. Frank Pike to check those times on his computer, let's find out who won the accuracy competition. Dennis Lille, with his 8th ball, misses the stumps. He remains on 1 point. You saw him pick up the off stump with his 7th delivery. The only time he did hit the wicket. Wayne Daniel comes in. Takes out the off stump. He moves to 2 points.
That's it, Wayne.
Mike Proctor. Oh, just missing the off stump there. He stays on 3 points. Sarfraz. Well wide of the stumps. He stays on 4 points. Garth LaRue. Just rising over the leg stump, he stays on 4 points. Jeff Thomsan, just shaving the off stump, but he remains on 5 points. So Jeff Thomsan is the winner of our accuracy competition and its $1,000 prize money. Can he take out the big double? Let's go to Dr. Frank Pike to find out the times of that last 8th ball.
I've just finished measuring the 8th and final delivery of the 5 fastest bowlers, and here are the results. Michael Holding on 141.3 kilometres an hour, Andy Roberts 138.6, Jeff Thomsan 147.9, Imran Khan 139.7, Colin Croft 139.2, and that makes Jeff Thomsan the winner of the world's fastest bowling competition with a speed of 147.9 kilometres an hour.
Thanks, Frank. Just recapping, all bowlers' fastest times: Thomsan, 147.9 kilometres an hour for an average of 142. Holding, fastest, 141.3, average 135.3. Imran, 139.7 fastest, average 138.3. Croft, 139.2, average 134.7. Roberts, his fastest, 138.6, average 135.3. Lille, fastest, 136.4, 132.5 average. LaRue, 135.9 fastest, average 132.4. Daniel, fastest, 133.5, average 128.2. Pascoe, 131.6 fastest, 127.7 average. Hadlee, 129.8 fastest, 128.1 average. Well, that's certainly going to settle a lot of arguments right around the world, but it's also going to give the top bowlers of the world something to aim at in the next 12 months.